So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Hazard picks it up out wide. It's Hazard! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And it's Boosteroid. Just eases him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's fabulous. That is Stuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
FC Tokyo with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now a sudden chance to counter. In by Ibrahimovic. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. Pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Give him the ball anywhere near the box and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's Hazard! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Hazard has it in a wide position. This ended up in no man's land. FC Tokyo have the chance to go the other way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
FC Tokyo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Donadoni proves just a little bit too... Donadoni! Off target by a whisker. Donadoni. That has not gone well. Now it's Berbatov. Ukraine are seeing more of the ball, but still not carrying much goal threat. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the...
Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Vermaelen promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. it's Ibrahimovic. McAllister.
Ukraine couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lampard. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Berbatov. And he's worked it through. And Messi! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Foden. Pepe cuts out the pass. Berbatov, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some resolute defending there. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Plenty to aim at. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cout has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Platini. He's beaten the last. Can he finish? Well taken ball. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vermaelen cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. And so we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football, where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. Schneider. And it's Schneider. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, delightful ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He leaps for it! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Ukraine with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a searching pass. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Platini! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Kante clears without hesitation. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Schneider. And it's Azar.
Oh, really well played.
Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Azar with the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Azar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
FC Tokyo dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 46. Jack Count. Number 17. Donadoni. Coming on the field. Number 5. Stojkovic. Number 25.
That is good alertness. Can he get onto this?
Cafu.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pepe. And he cuts out the supply. Schneider. Stojkovic. Great chance! Goal, Ukraine! And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he is going into that little black book. They get a throw in. Very nicely done. He's got away. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Schneider looking to play it into the box. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Can he latch on to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Doué looking to receive it in space.
FC Tokyo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Goal! He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that.
Lampard really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Nicely weighted ball. What's going wide left? Oh, that's a very decent... Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Ukraine go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Palmer, and that's gone loose.
Such good technique.
He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Ibrahimovic in with the challenge.
4 added minutes has
He's
been
got
indicated.
space here. Oh, played right into his path. Palmer. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Kante gets over and intercepts. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's bustling. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
FC Tokyo have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Lampard. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that is that. Ukraine have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And we're underway.
Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, John.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Saliba. Hazard picks it up out wide. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, we always look the favourite there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came
Dani Olmo!
He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Kukçu.
Now it's Berbatov. It's a pretty loose pass.
Eder Militao spots it and intercepts.
It's a good run down the right.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Dani Olmo.
Hazard. Zanetti.
Looking for options for movement. It's a good-looking delivery.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Quarter of an hour played. Good ball over the top.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Ukraine present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for 1-0.
Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Berbatov. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Ukraine are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is well. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movements.
Chance! Well taken goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Ukraine cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eder Militao, not the most accurate pass. Now he's running away. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. That's going wide left. Could move up a gear here. Palmer is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is roll. This looks promising. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Berbatov. Kupchu. So what can they make of this? And it's Palmer. Raul. And it's half-time. Ukraine are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major
Barcelona
stations.
kick off the second half.
For Ukraine, number 10.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Çalhanoğlu short changes him with that pass. He won't be happy with that one. Raul has a look and plays it forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's McAllister. Counts. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Ukraine do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gattuso, and he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking to play him in. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Pedri. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well measured. He's onside. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Palmer. Nicely aimed pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zanetti. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Ukraine.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 20, McAllister. Number 11,
Ukraine are looking to go forward now.
Neymar. Number 23, Matthias Cunha. Number 21, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Ukraine perhaps contemplating their next change here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone backward here. Matthias Cunha. Counts. Played out to the left flank. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Messi. And he shoots! Goal, Ukraine! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
And the shots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Shevchenko certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great vision. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Çalhanoğlu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
75 minutes played. He's picked his chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
Gattuso with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That pass isn't the best.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They get a throw in. No, he wasn't going to let him touch. And the shots! Goal, Ukraine! And they've got their lead back. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And he's found a way past.
Such good technique.
Berbatov. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk. Great ball, and there's the shot! Saliba. And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.
And if you do have a chance
Well,
today,
from
please
behind,
take
Jim,
some
that
time
is
out to
some
give
win,
your
isn't it?
support to our
Yeah,
better
simply a
stadium fund.
combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Ukraine!
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's away we go then.
Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely. He made his debut a few months into the season, but didn't really get going until around the turn of the year. I remember their first home game of the new year in particular.
Oh yeah, when he scored the second goal that day, didn't he? Against opponents he would go on to join, and of course with whom he would become a champion.
Tremendous.
Well, they could break here.
Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Stam is there to clear. Drills one in.
Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
Oh no, what has happened here? Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Great vision. Makaleli produces the perfect tackle there. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Great ball, great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Dembele goes short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's all alone. Count!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well measured. It's Luis Suarez!
Ukraine are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. Goulin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi! It's a loose ball. Zanetti. And that's a throw-in. Goulin. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And reclaimed it in a trice. No, again there's no way through. Robson. Now it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Saliba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Zanetti. Dembele might just make this. Busquets. Dembele
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shooting chance! Goulet. Oh, it's Dembele.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Makalele. Antonetti. Produces a cross. Marquinhos. And it's Arda Güler. Robson. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. Marquinhos. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Ukraine trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 20, Messi. Number 23,
We're on the move again.
Matthias Cunha.
Ukraine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hazard.
Number 27,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now this could be a chance. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. And this is Couch. Defending was strong and firm. Long ball upfield. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Neymar! He leaps for it! And he's there to belt it away. Looking for a runner. Busquets deals with that comfortably. Oh, no joy this time. Makalele cuts it out. Ukraine still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Berbatov. Neymar. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ukraine are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That has not gone well.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! Barcelona have their second corner now. Dembele with the short one. Oh, it's Dembele. That looks a good cross. Stam tries to clear. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Serginho is onto this. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Serginho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. Foot in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saliba does well to get it back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nedved pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now that looks a decent ball. Boosteroid. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Serginho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Ukraine really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kalulu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Boosteroid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Arda Güler. Goulet's cross. Deftly away. Nicely weighted ball. In again. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Terrific effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 3 minutes of
Makalele
time.
makes the interception. Neymar scooting forward. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now, please turn.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
Right, Shevchenko. Now it's Kaut. Threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. And here's Donatoni. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho.
He's in one-on-one. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko
is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Can he finish?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Shevchenko. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Ferdinand is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it out wide. Eze! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Pohang Steelers are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Crossed in again. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Eze.
That has not gone well. Got a Tony. And this is Mane. Robson. Oh, that's neat. Pohang Steelers have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And Mane! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ronaldinho really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And they win it back. He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Pohang Steelers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort. Has fallen kindly here. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Pohang Steelers find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the far post. Saliba clears it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. And he's straight offside. That is ended up in no man's land. All the way back. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. FC Tokyo decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Now it's Mane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Now, can they get him away? Now, he's got space here. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Arda Güler. Donadoni. Ah, that's a fine interception. FC Tokyo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hazard stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Defending was strong and firm. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Berbatov! Jose. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. FC Tokyo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? And that's gone loose. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is out of play. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Bellingham. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Decent chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Arda Güler. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He leaps for it. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vieira with the slide tackle there. The final 5 minutes.
And he's there to retrieve it.
And it's Azar. And this is Shevchenko.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Berbatov! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Robson. McAllister gets over and intercepts. And there goes the final whistle. FC Tokyo suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And now I'd just like to
After
read
all
out
of that,
our
Jim,
fan club
what are you
members who are
thinking?
celebrating
Well,
their
look, it was
birthdays
very
today.
one-sided.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients for a
today's
showcase game that the
Ukraine
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So we're up and running.
Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the...
Robson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And this is Count. And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rafinha clears it away. Gives it back. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Lewis. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries from a long way out. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Ukraine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez. He's in, must be. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar shoots! Oh, he's done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Neymar! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's having a go! Always going over the top.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Saliba makes the interception. Serginho. No, it's come to nothing. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Can he get it through? That pass just didn't quite work. Pass somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a little off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicked it back promptly. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. And he's managed to gift it back. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Hazard. Kimmich. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's given it away. Great vision. Count receives it in a wide position. No way through there. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Towering header! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
There will be 3
Rafinha.
minutes added time.
Cross from Rafinha. And he's cut it out. Shevchenko. Robson. Good read, needed to be. Donatoni. Now it's Shevchenko. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
That gets us going once more.
Ukraine really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Looking for the run. Counts. That is good strength. Platini! It is a very, very good save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Platini finds himself offside.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Stam and Donatoni, and it's Michel Platini. Played out wide, not where it came from. Busquets tries to play it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saliba, Platini.
Pretty robust defending.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cross goes in there. Oh, good climb! Yes! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hazard with the... And a header! It's a goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Ukraine get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save.
Ukraine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Donadoni! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Ukraine have their third corner. Defending of the desperate for... Tries one from range! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Ukraine are stuck in a rut and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Donadoni. And Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's picked it up out wide. Busquets tries to clear. He's having a hit! And that is faded wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Serginho. Pass is just off target. Rafinha. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, sweet feet. He's looking unstoppable. Zanetti, lovely feet. Zanetti with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's got away. Rafinha has got himself a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Donatoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, he really got hold of that. Can he get on the end of this? And they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance, surely! He's put it wide.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
It's Dembele! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Pepe has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Well, this looks promising. Neymar! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Platini. He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Schneider, can he get on the end of this? Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Donadoni makes a move down the right. Picked out brilliantly. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? Donadoni. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's in on goal! Ronaldinho. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Montenegro! And it's Montenegro who take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Batistuta. Cross in. Chance! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Ukraine restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a pretty loose pass. Good take, and it's Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Schneider. Oh, this is a terrific run. No luck with that dink over the top. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Looks across. Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Pepe. Played out to the left flank. Out for a throw. Elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped cross. All Black deals with that nice and simple. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Hazard. Oh, right place, right time. He leaps for it! Oh, it rattles the bar! Goal, Ukraine! And the comeback is complete! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ukraine leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set.
Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele.
That's going in strongly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oblak sends that a long way. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Pele with the cross. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Ukraine have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Ukraine are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway. Pepe gets across to intercept that. He has found the way through. Skims one in. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Schneider. It's a searching pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Platini. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cafu. That pass isn't the best. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, and the shot! Ibrahimovic trying to keep this in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. Oblak. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yamal. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lampard. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Lampard. Schneider is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now he's running away. Decent chance! And that's a tiny finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Ukraine go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Vermaelen. Great vision. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Adams calmly anticipates. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. He's having a pop! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Takes a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. And that was asking for too much.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 13, Frank Lampard. Number 15, Platini. Number 10,
Shevchenko. Played into space.
18,
And he welcomes it in.
Schneider.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And they can counter here.
Coming on the field. Number
Hazard
11,
in acres of space out wide.
Number 5,
Getting up there!
Stojkovic.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
19, Williams Saliba.
Shot, surely!
Number 21,
Nearly, but not quite.
Cafu. Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo. Here's a man in form. Batistuta. No way through. And there goes the final whistle. Ukraine have been forced to do it the hard way, but they are...